Hello, Tink and I have come to my camp, our camp, to spend the night. It's been pretty busy last couple of weeks at work, and yeah, I just wanted to get out and not particularly do anything, just chill out. I've got a little bit of time before it gets dark, so I'm going to clear up round camp and just clear away the leaves out the fire, because that's full of spiky bits and dead leaves. Clear away, careful, clear away the leaves from around me here, and then I'm gonna cut some wood, and I might go on the hunt for some more stones for the fire. But I say I'm not in any rush. Just gonna chill, take it easy, and cook up some nice food a bit later on. Alright, sweetheart. Alright. I'll just keep her on the lead for a minute, because in the field nearby there was a horse which Tink took an interest in, so I'm just gonna keep her on the lead till she forgets about it, otherwise she'll go rushing over there and get herself in trouble. Peace, that's what I want, a bit of peace. Peace and quiet. So she keeps kicking my tripod, if you're shaking. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on and just mooch about, do a bit of tidying up, and then go on the hunt for some wood and get a fire going for us. And other than that, we're just relaxing. So yeah, let's do that then. Let's do that then. Oh, I might get a drink. Have a drink, Tink. Alright. Okay. Time to get organised. Come on then. Come on. Good. I think that has got just about everything I need. It's covered in twigs, and it's got a big fat dead bit, and slightly thinner bits, and slightly thinner bits. So we're going to process that down and then we'll start a fire. We didn't start a fire. Just want to make some shavings just to help get it going, because it has been raining a bit. I don't know how dry those twigs are. A few shavings will help. Somewhere dry. Let's make a little bed for them out of these twigs. I reckon that'll probably do. I think we're ready to go. Just stop that one in half. Just before I get to lighting the fire, I did find some extra bits of rock. Just going to put them over the back just to protect the fire reflector a little bit. We don't want it catching fire. That's pretty, isn't it? Oh yeah. There's another one. That's okay. So last time I met up with John, he gave me this bag and said, here you go, I collected a few things for you. And that is a what do you call it? Blimey, forgotten it now. But you know what that is. Grows on the water. We've got some nice looking birch bark and a couple of cramp bowls. Oh, thanks, John. I'll save them. Maybe we'll have a look at some of this birch bark. Oh, I don't throw it on the floor. So these bits will do. Saves me going to look for a tree. So I'm just going to scrape some of this. Start over here. I'm sure I don't need to give lessons on birch bark fire lighting, but for those that don't know, you can light it just with a lighter, but if you scratch away at it, all the oils are within the bark. So if you scrape it all into a little pile of this sort of dusty oily bits, that will take a spark really easy. And as long as you've prepped everything else, then Bob's your uncle, you got a fire. So there's our magnificent birch bark, courtesy of the Muddy Paws YouTube channel. A few other bits, and then this is our shavings of wood. Then we've got twigs, split down pieces, and it gets bigger and bigger from there. Okay. Right. Ready to go. It's away! Got a little brace on the back. This little stick idea is just to let the air through. Luck I picked it up on purpose. Over the back there. I do like a brace so that you don't smother it. Right. It's a pile of wood. I haven't lit fire for quite some time actually. I think John lit them when we went out last. Probably Christmas last time I lit a fire outside. So that's quite satisfyingly successful. Excellent. Right, I'm going to sit down. Oh. Cool. I probably should get more wood while it's still light. But I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this for a minute because it's pleasant. I didn't want to get cold, so I put on a t-shirt and then a long sleeve shirt before I put this wool shirt on, and by the time I got here walking in I was sweaty and the 2 layers I'd put underneath this were wet, so I've got them hanging. I'm going to hang the t-shirt up by the fire so that I can wear it later for bed. The state of that, soaked. Sweaty Betty. Just want to hang it up there and smoke it out. That's lovely. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the fruits of my labour. Then I'm going to wander off and find some more wood in a minute. And then we'll start thinking about food, I suppose. I'm not massively hungry. Look at this one. She's gone to bed. Right. I've piled wood up on that, so I'm going to leave it for a while. I'm going to wander off and get some wood. And I'll leave Sleeping Beauty here. Oh well. So I've got enough wood for the night. Just got the fire going a little bit. I'm going to let it burn down a bit and then I'm going to start dinner. I don't know what the time is. It's 5:30, so yeah. I'll give that 20 minutes or so and then we'll start cooking. Just realised it's 5:30 and it's still light. That's pretty cool. Spring is coming. That's no bad thing. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my laying on my bed doing nothing. It's nice. Time to do some cooking, I think. Got a nice bit of coals in here. Just going to move some into the cooking area. It's lovely and hot. I'm going to keep the fire going over this side. Just moving some of this over there. There, fire there. I've got some twigs and stuff on there, get that going. A little grill. Warm. Let's put it up. A bit here. Put my zebra pot. Sit there. Leave that for a bit, let the grill warm. Let's have a look at what we got. On the menu this evening we got some, where is it, orzo, which it looks like rice but it's kind of pasta. We have some broccoli, we've got a couple of chicken thighs. They've been sat in a marinade all afternoon. I'll borrow that. Nice. And then, what's in here? I've forgotten what's in this one. Oh, this is everything else. So, piece of olive focaccia bread, some herb. That is parsley and coriander, Parmesan cheese, and that is some turmeric mixed with salt and pepper. And there's a little bit of butter. I'm going to cook the chicken on the grill, cook that pasta with some turmeric and salt and pepper, and then when it's almost done I'll throw the broccoli in it. Then when the chicken's done I'm going to pull the chicken off and drop that in it as well, and put the fresh herbs in, finish it with a bit of parmesan, and that is supper. And that's quite exciting, quite excited about it. So yeah, just wait for the water to boil and then we'll get cracking. In the meantime, I opened a beer. And it's very nice. You might think. She got a little hole here that Jimmy dug when he was here with me. And she curled up and went to sleep in it. I put her coat in there because it's waterproof on the bottom or on the top, but I put it inside out in there, and she's been in the nest, and she's been asleep for the last hour, and she's going back again. But yeah, so I'm going to put chicken on in a minute and just let that cook really slowly. In fact, I'm going to put that on now. When I find my special glove. Not that side. Here it is. You want to get searched, Tink? You want to get searched? Yeah, I've got the grill quite high up so the chicken can sit there and cook through properly. Pardon me. And I can just sort of forget it for a while. Let's get this on. So these are chicken thighs. There's a bone in there, but we won't worry about that. We'll just pull all the meat off when it comes to it. It's nice to be out. I've got my little candle lantern going at that end just to provide a tiny bit of light. Might put Tink's coat on her in a minute. I think it's only about 10 degrees, might be below that now, but it's not particularly cold. So I've only got a shirt and this on at the moment. I'm hoping my other bits will dry. And I've got base layers and stuff in the bag. And a jacket. So I've got places to go when I get cold. It's dark now though. You alright? Stay with that. Want to put this on? Yes, of course you do. Put your legs in as well, do it properly. That's one. And there's two. Good girl. Alright. Do you know what? I forgot this was here. My cheap old map that I left here when I came last time. So let's put that down. That will add a layer of comfort, won't it? So, let's get this out for you. Let's get this out for you. Right, we got a blankie. Okay, blanket. And then oh, sorry. I did duff you on the nose. And Tink's sleeping bag. There you go. How's that? You want to get up? There you go. Come on, up you come. She's a bit frightened of getting on this bed because these the bars aren't tied down. The slats are, and so she. No. Ready, steady. There you go. Lay down. There's a good girl. All right. Okay. When she first got on here, she trod her out on the edge and one of them flipped up, and so she's a bit wary of it now. She's alright, isn't she? That down the bottom. There's loads of room, you can sit back a bit. Hey? That's a good girl. Not better? She's going to have to move up when I get mine out. I'll tell you what. That's better, we got comfort in, haven't we? We got comfort. So, here we are. I might find my other hat because it's getting a bit chilly. Yeah, I've got 2 of these. They came as a pack of 2 off Amazon, and they're, I've got a sort of dark one and a light one. They're both merino wool, and they're pretty warm, to be honest. Right, we are rocking. We're ready to go. Let's hang the hat up. Pardon me. Tink's a lot happier than last time. She's bounding about around these woods earlier. It's quite funny. But, I think I'm a lot happier than last time as well. Yeah, my intention this time was just to keep it all simple. Don't do anything dumb, and just light a fire and cook some food. And all is going to plan right this second. I've got plenty of wood. I've got a bed. So just got to not burn the dinner, and we'll be laughing. Set that up a bit. Some fresh coals under my pot. Put it right next to that. So, I haven't got any oil for the pasta, but a little bit of butter in the water. It's not going to hurt. And we're going to go in with the turmeric. Let's have a look at these while we're here. Oh yeah, they're okay, cooking nicely. So in there, that's turmeric, salt and black pepper. I kind of want it to come to the boil before we do any adding of pasta. So I'm just going to put a few, oh that's hot. A few twiggies around the outside, just get some flame. That will do nicely. I reckon she'd be near enough boiling now. Close enough. So, pop the lid back on. And take this rubbish away. Sorry, head torch in your face. So dinner's on. I reckon, 10 minutes for that pasta, another 10-15 minutes for that chicken. We'll throw the broccoli in a few minutes, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be tasty. I'm going to feed Tink her dinner in a minute, but she's quite comfy, so I might just leave her for a little while. And yeah, we'll have a look at it all in a minute. Let's check my laundry while we're here. Oh, it's getting there. Ooh. It'll definitely get there if I do that. Just way at the bottom now. That's alright. This one's getting there as well. Just turn them over. Cool. Okay. I need to rescue this orzo. Oh yeah. She be bubbling away. A woodland gunge in there as well. Paper bag. So I think I'm going to take that off as it is and just let the broccoli cook in that sort of steamy hot pasta without bubbling it anymore. And that would be the wisest thing. So I'm going to put that over just on the edge of the heat there to keep it warm. What about these chickens? They seem to have slowed down a bit because this is not as hot as it was. So more heat over this way. Oh. So while that's finishing cooking, I'll sort Tink out with a bit of yummy food. Haha, wakey wakey. Let's see if I can get it out in one. It's so close. It's moving, it just won't come out. I'm gonna have to dive in. With something. Let's get a stick, not my knife. Tink. Would you like to eat up on your throne or on the floor? It just smells so funky. Come on, we'll come down. Ready? Gently. Good girl, well done. Right, going to toast my bread. I'll just do it like that. Oh yeah. Let's say the chicken is there. How's this doing? That's okay. Oh. Careful. Careful with the spork. Let's go a bit more heavy duty. Put my herbs in. And the plan was to pull the chicken apart and drop it in there, but I don't know. I might just eat them separate. Maybe just put chicken on there, like it's a little plate. Whoa. Hope Her Majesty doesn't steal it. Parmesan in pasta. That looks okay, doesn't it? Okay. God, that smells nice. Let's try this. That's good. It's like a hot pasta salad. Cheesy. Broccoli. Cheese and broccoli. That goes. I don't think you like it, Tink. It's broccoli. Yeah, that's well nice. Yep, I'm getting the coriander. You just had yours. Yeah, that's quite a success. Aha, no, it's hot though. Stuck to my trousers. Ugh. You're dribbling. Don't get your bed wet. Yeah. Had a bit of a cold the last week. It's a proper stinker. Headachy and couldn't breathe. Kept waking up in the night covered in sweat. It's horrible. I think it's going about. But feeling much better today. Oh, that's good. Just don't know where to go first. Oh, You're right. You can have some, but let me eat first. I didn't beg you for your dinner, did I? No, I didn't. I let you eat. In peace. I did. So I'm going out next week with Mr. Muddy Paws. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but we've fixed a date to go. Not a date. We've chosen a day. But yeah, looking forward to that. He has the Polish poncho jobby, so I might make myself a tent out of my tarp so we can be teepee buddies. See which one looks the most aesthetically pleasing. This is really nice. Something different. Should be another oh God. Should be another bush cooking episode coming soon as well. I'm torn over what to cook because there's two things I really want to try outside. You'll get both, it's just in what order. Num 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 num. Well, I'm going to clear off and eat now. Then I'm going to either make myself a tea or a coffee. So I'll come back for a chat when I've got a hot drink. Okay, so I bought some of these Tailors of Harrogate coffee bags because I tried one and John had them and it was really nice. And it says pour freshly boiled water, stir and squeeze. Stir. Ouch. Squeeze. Stir. Ow. Squeeze. So that's basically just ground coffee in a bag. Brew for 2 minutes. Let's put the lid on. Give it 2 minutes. Let's try this then. Tastes like filter coffee. Well, Tink's sound asleep. I don't suppose I'll be far behind her. I've had a really nice evening. I haven't really filmed much this evening. I ate my dinner and then I've just been sitting, watching the fire, pondering my existence. I'm a big fan of radio shows, you know, podcasts and things, and I listen to BBC iPlayer before I go to sleep. If I'm not doing an audio book, and the other night I listened to a program in the Science and Nature section of the radio player, and it was all about silence, and it was a sort of philosopher stroke explorer who it was about an hour long talk about silence, and he'd travelled across Antarctica and he'd spent months on his own, and you know, developed a new understanding of silence because he didn't speak for months at a time, and yeah, it was pretty fascinating. I was supposed to be going to sleep and I ended up listening to all of it, but yeah, it was really good. There was different forms of silence, you know, but you know, just sitting, you know, with the trees blowing and the birds singing and all, you know, it's a form of silence. It's not talking, it's you know, being silent within yourself was it's pretty cool. But yeah, I see. And he spoke of, you know, silence in the shower when you you know, you're having a shower and the water's going over your head. You can't hear anything but, you know, the rushing of water. I thought that's a really cool way to look at it. You know, even if you live in a city, you can get silence by standing in a shower. Anyway, just sharing campfire philosophy. Yeah, this coffee's really good. I'm going to raise my glass. I'm proposing a toast to the Mars rover Opportunity. Well done, that robot. I think they said 14 years it roamed around on Mars for. That's amazing. I remember when it took off, as there was two, wasn't there? I think it was a Spirit and Opportunity. I think Spirit died, I don't know, probably 10 years ago maybe. But I think they were supposed to be on a 90-day mission, and it went for 14 years. That's mental. But it's given up the ghost now and conked out. But yeah, they did well, the people who built it. So here's to them. Didn't they do well? Yeah, can you imagine it? 14 years driving around. Get comfy. Yeah, 14 years driving around. That's a long time. I read somewhere it was iPhone hadn't been invented when that landed on Mars. Facebook wasn't a thing. You know, I don't think it had come out. So all these things we're so used to, and it predates all of that. That's cool. This shelter has stood up really well. It's coming up to being a year old. I think I built it last Easter, and we're now, what are we? Coming, I think we're about just over past the middle of February, heading towards the end of February. And I must have started building this in March last year, March or April. So it's stood up pretty well. All my knots have held so far. I don't know whether they have a lifespan. I mean, they obviously do, because the wood will rot. But this main ridge pole was a piece of green wood I used, so it was fresh, so it should still be okay. And you know, the stuff on the back's pretty heavy, so you know, one day it'll fall down, I think. Just hope I'm not in it. I don't know whether at some point I should take it down, but I don't know. Ooh, you threw it in the fire. There we go. Move your foot. Right. You alright? Better? Nice spot for your head. Mm. Okay, you're alright, stay there. Right, that's me in bed. And I've got nothing else to say other than good night, and I'll see you in the morning, bright and cheerful. Comfy pillow. I love this jacket as a pillow. It's so furry. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning. Night night. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. I've been up and gone for a walk. Yeah, just making a pot hanger so that I can make myself some breakfast without spilling my last remaining bit of water. That'll do. Should do. That'll do. You right? We slept great. There's something spooky in the night though. Oh, careful, Tink. There you go. Yeah, there was something made a noise just over there somewhere. And yeah, it had Tink sort of sat up sniffing the air, and then it had me sitting up, and I heard a rustle, but I couldn't see anything, but it got the heart beating a little bit. I'm sure it's just a badger or a deer, but I think because I haven't been out for a while by myself, it was my mind did wander a little. But I buried myself in my sleeping bag and forgot all about it and went to sleep, and then that was it. I slept like a log. I was really comfy. I let a little bit of air out of my sleeping mat, and that does really help. You sort of squish into it rather than lay on it and then fall off the sides. And yeah, I slept like a log. I was woke up this morning. I think I woke up about 7, and all the sky was red and it was really pretty. And I took Tink for a walk, and I think that's something that's been lacking. You know, when you go out with people, you kind of get up in the morning and you lay in your sleeping bag chatting and what have you, and you know, get up and get a fire and coffee on and stuff. But when I go on my own, I do generally get out of bed and go for a walk, and you know, across the fields and through into the other woodland, and yeah, it was really nice. We had a nice, well, she had a nice run around. I had a bit of a stumble along. But yeah, it's a stunning morning. Spring's definitely coming. It's, yeah, there's a bit of a nip in the air. It's chilly, but I love the blue skies in the morning with the sun coming up. But yeah, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I've got some porridge and I've got a couple of eggs, and I saved a bit of the pasta last night for this one, because she had a little bit of it. She had a little bit of chicken and a little bit of pasta, and she liked it. She even ate the broccoli. Weirdo. So I saved a little bit, so I'm going to give her that for breakfast, and then she can go home and have her proper breakfast. But, don't let your bits on camera, darling. It doesn't become you. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna lay back down for a little while. I'll wait for my water to boil, and then we'll make some food. Yeah, I feel decidedly at peace, which is nice.
You're a big bee.
So we've got a couple of boiled eggs, breakfast of champions. So that one pot of water, and I've made coffee out of it. I've boiled some eggs, and I'm gonna pour some into my porridge. Tink's eating our pasta, and I'm sure she'll get some egg as well. Right. Put him on his little plate. And we're ready. Cheers. Whoa. Ooh, wow, that's really hot. Hello. Careful. Careful. Tink, wait. No. Have to wait till it cools down, sweetheart. Otherwise you burn your little mouth. Alright, first one's for me. And I got some handy little salt and peppers. Oh, I lost my egg in the mud. What? Oh. That. Not you. I don't know if you can see, so the sun's behind me. Perhaps if I put you there, then my ugly face covers up the sun. Go on in, have a little bit. So, if you've got all this way through the video, I appreciate it. I would really appreciate people subscribing, because it's a numbers game, this. Isn't it? No, that's just shell, leave it. It's a numbers game, and I have a new target. I beat the target I was aiming for. Christmas time I wanted to hit a certain number, but now I've got a new target. I'm trying to catch someone. So if you like my content, do me a favour and help me catch my buddy. If you don't like my videos, I don't know why you got this far. I'd have turned it off by now. I don't even know if you can see me. Can you see me? Let's move this a bit. Man, those coffee bags are nice. Have I said that enough? They're so good. Oh, sticky goob. Tink, I nearly called you Pip. No. But yeah, I guess I'll probably leave it there, really. I've got to tidy up. Make sure my fire's out. Thanks very much for watching. And I think I'm going out with John next, but I might do some cooking in between. So I hope you'll join me for those. But yeah, it's been a great camp. That's a lovely hat. It's been a great camp, I've enjoyed it. So, see you real soon. Have a good day. Look after yourselves. Say bye-bye, Tink. Say sausages. What doing? Love you, sweetheart. Right, see you later.